Hi, all of you. This is Gil. So, today is August 9th, 2024. It's only 3 days away before my birthday. So, yeah, I'm gonna be 54 this weekend. Chances are you are watching this video. For those of you watching this video, chances are you probably subscribed to this channel because of this video I just posted up not long ago, only within last week or so. It's this one right here, the Whittier cruising. So, excuse me for the cough. So this is like this got pretty viral, sort of. Well, I could tell you a little story about this video here. Well, this video right here. It was actually made by my old neighbor friend back in the day. Because I used to have this neighbor friend, the old neighbor friend, like who used to borrow my camcorder, my VHS camcorder that I had back then. One day, he asked me if he could borrow my camcorder, and so I said, yeah, and then, I told him that he needed to provide his own cassettes to make the video and everything, but he didn't have one, and so he asked me if I could just use my own cassette, and I said, yeah. I didn't, at the time, it's funny because I didn't want to use my own cassette, at the time. It's kind of funny on how I thought of it back then. Because it's funny that I thought it would be a boring thing. I don't know what was in my mind. But, well, because it was not something that I was recording myself. So, it was not going to be like part of my family or anything. So that's why I didn't really have much interest. So he went ahead and he took it and then he made this video. And then he kept my camcorder for a couple of days or so and everything. And then he gave me back the camcorder, but he wanted to keep my cassette for a little bit because he wanted to play the tape in front for everybody, like his friends or whatever. Maybe that was the other reason why I didn't want to use my own cassette, because I didn't want to risk losing the whole cassette that I had other family recorded stuff on it already. So, funny, back in the day, the law didn't care about people being in the back of a pickup truck. And I remember those cars, and I remember how popular some of those models of cars, especially the Sentra there. It was a Nissan Sentra, and these cars were very popular back then, too. Convertibles were pretty popular back then, I do know, Sentras were very popular at the time, but in those days, you could have any brand of car and people did not smack talk about it, people generally didn't smack talk because any brand of car, if you had a car, any car, you were cool back then. But the mini trucks are very popular. That was very, very, very popular back in those days, mini trucks. But in those days, Sentras, especially any Nissan was a popular car back then, especially Sentras, yeah. Well, I never personally been to any of these cruises, I know that the person who borrowed my camcorder, that was my neighbor friend. His name is Noe Castaneda. And he used to love to go to these kind of things. He used to love to go to car shows and everything. It was all about hydraulics, and he was really into that kind of stuff, Noe Castaneda. Well, my old neighbor friend, he was really into this kind of stuff, although he never really actually owned one as much as he really wanted to. He wished to be able to buy a mini truck or something, but he never really had the money to buy one. But he just loved to go to these shows, anything to do, lowriders and stuff. I remember those days, how my old neighbor used to like to do that kind of stuff, But in my days, for me, I was not anything into that kind of stuff. But in my days, I was just like into my scooter. I just loved my scooter, and I love my Honda Elite scooter, my Elite 150. I loved my scooter, and I had just graduated out of high school, and then like I just finished going to school, and I liked my life at that point. I liked my life because I was happy with my life because I had everything that I wanted. I had my camcorder, my VHS camcorder that I saved for 7 months to buy, and then I had my Elite 150 scooter that I had always wanted, and I had it, and then I had a really nice stereo system. Like for me, like I stereo equipment or electronics, they were my girlfriends back then. but in those days, like Noe or my old neighbor friend, like he was like more into like people and girlfriends and stuff. But for me, I was more into like electronics. I mean, I was like an electronics kind of guy, like, so like my lifestyle is like I just like to play with my electronics, or I love to ride my scooter. I mean, apparently this is like the only video that I got of this. This is the only video I have of things like this. Maybe I have a few others like that are similar to this. Like on the first day that I got my camcorder. I mean, like they took me out for a ride, and another friend that I knew, that his name was George. Like we used to ride in that mini truck he had. Apparently he had a mini truck. I mean, this George person that I knew. So, and then we took a little adventure. Like I went in the back of the truck with my camcorder, and I made a video of their day. I mean, and then riding in the truck, like with the loud exhaust, and I like being cool, and yeah, I remember those days. I have that video up there. I'll show you what the video it is, by the way. You could type this, and you should find it. You should find the video. Like whenever you want to find something, a video from me, you put my name on it. I mean, this is it right here. This is the day that I'm talking about. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. The video I'm talking about. Yeah, see. Yeah, this is like Azusa Canyons. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Well, we used to have our little adventures, like, yeah. These are similar videos to the one that I'm showing you. So yeah, if you want to share, this is it right here. I could probably put a link on this description of the video. So this is the guy that recorded. This is the person that recorded that the cruising video, by the way. This is the person that actually did the recording of it. This guy. And this is me. This is me when I was 17 years old. I was 17 years old in this video. Now this is me at 54. I'm almost going to be 54. So that's a big difference. 17, I'll go back to that part of the video again. 17 years old. That's me. 54. While you're at it, you could go check out my playlist. I spent the last 2 days rearranging all the videos I have. I have about like maybe 1,500 videos up, going all the way to today. And if you want to quickly find a video, you could just go to my playlist. And then this is like the playlist right here, all the playlists. And I have this sorted out by the year, although they're not in order, apparently. This is all, I have like 50 playlists. And I sorted out all the years. I spent like 2 days doing this, 2 full days, including my layoff stories. I'm laid off, by the way. 2024, 94. So if you're interested in watching all this, you could find my video by going through the playlist. Or another way you could do this, you could find a video of mine. You just type in any year you want, let's say 1997, and then you type in my name. That's what you do. That's how you find a video from me. Type in my name and the year that you're looking for, and then you'll find something. Let's say that you want, say, 92, or say 1989. Let's say that, well, like the year of the mini truck, or the year of the, yeah, this is videos from 1989. Most of these videos will show up. But of course, other people's videos might show too, but I mean, 1989, see. And there's a cruising video. Well, that's another video I put up. Yeah, so that's by the way, so. Well, I hope you liked this story of that video. So, yeah. Alright, well, I'll see you on the next video. See you then. Alright, today is August 9th, 2024. Alright.